All right, let me lower that for you guys. What's going on, boys? Welcome to week 14 of the league. Guys, the last week before playoffs start. Guys, we fucking made it. And, just to commemorate this, I figured let me start off and read some of my all-time AKs. I actually looked back and I have just way too many, so it was actually hard to pick them all out, but I picked some ones I like. Sorry, this is James Brown talking to King. I have to. Once that comes on, that part, you just gotta sing. All right, boys. It's your boy Scar, aka Scar Lemaine, aka Jorah the Explorer, aka Holocaust MacGyver. All survive anything, even made up events, aka Millennial Genocide, aka Latex Predator, aka the Sedimentary Pock, aka Ratchet Beverly, aka Kareem Herkant, aka the 40 Time Freak. I'll make your girl come in sub 4-3, aka the Magistrate of Agitate, the Hate Speech Honcho, the Salutatorian of Slander, the Fantasy Football Ramsey. I'll give you a head start before I put an arrow in you and defile your sister. Guys, like I said, week 14. I think everyone who's going to be in playoffs pretty much knows. I guess, all right, Patrick and Ryan are still hanging in the balance, but I think both of them can determine their fate. So that's as fair as it can be. Shout out to the fantasy gods for leaving in their hands, and you know what? Honestly, kind of making it entertaining for us because I'm tired of covering Belby because he was just looked out of it, but now he's alive, so at least I'll have some enthusiasm while predicting his inevitable demise. Guys, to start off with my first matchup, it's me versus Brendan, and I'm looking at it right now, guys. I gotta be honest. I don't know if Brendan is just still mentally on vacation because he hasn't fixed his lineup. He still has an empty flex, empty defense, or if he's just you know being disrespectful and not taking me seriously. So I'm gonna take it as disrespect. Watch your mouth, Brendan. All right, listen. I'm a big dog. I'm a big dog in this league. All right. You understand? You get too close, I'll bite you. Fucking bite. You're clearly, like I said, you're still in a fog. You're checked out, and you're heavy footed. So as soon as you step on that battlefield, my Devonte Adams, aka my Shai Halluth, is going to emerge from the dunes and swallow you whole. And sure, with the game flow of Sunday, you'll bounce back sometimes. It'll look like, hey, look, my points say I have a chance to win. But at the end of the day, like I've said before, your lack of depth will bring about your downfall. You're fucked. I'm gonna take your life and I'm gonna enjoy it. All right. Welcome back, though. Welcome back to the states. Next, I think we had actually Belby versus Patrick. Oh, and they're going together. The gods are good. Yes. Okay. I thought they were playing other people. Yeah, guys. So, like I said, this is the battle for, I believe, the eighth seed, and this is exciting. I mean, right now, well, exciting for Patrick because holy shit. I mean, I know that Balby's team is bad, but when you see the numbers, right, it just becomes more real. And look, his lineup is there. He's not even hiding it. He's not even trying to hide the lack of points. He's like, it is what it is. You know what, Belby, I respect that. I'm not even talking shit. Good for you. You're fighting. You got Jay Herbal. You know how I feel about him. Although I still think it's funny that last year you laughed at me for spending 15 fab on him when nobody put a dollar. Because again, I scouted. I'm a scouting machine, and you guys didn't see it, but now you see the vision. So, give you credit for that. Um, can't give you credit for much else. Well, good for you for holding on to Peterson. Um, wait, did you drop? Did you drop my Jets player? I love that you paid so much for Ty Johnson and just kept that quiet. Just dropped him. Nobody noticed anything. Just oopsie daisy. Let him go there. Yeah, good for you. You know, I mean, at this point, there's no reason to hold on. You gotta just do or die for you, buddy. So go for it. Patrick, yeah, but long story short, Patrick, I'm pretty sure should win. His team is not great either, but it looks like it's starting to click. Um, Regardless of whether or not Dalvin plays or not, he has Madison there, so I imagine Patrick's going to win. Patrick, welcome back to the playoffs. Next, we have Big Deck Energy versus my guy Dempsey. Say, guys, I'm not going to hold you. Dempsey couldn't beat Arjun with a stick. I mean, right now, he's hiding a couple players like no QB, but it doesn't matter. It's ugly. It's unfortunate because AJ's not going to be back for a while, then we know what happened with AB. But that was a risk he knew. He took it. We didn't take AB because we knew the risk. So shout out to us. Yeah, I don't, Dempsey. I mean, he's going to get into the playoffs, and hope he gets a good matchup. Anything can happen, but I'd be surprised if he does anything. Although I do love that you picked Amir Abdullah back. Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember this, but he picked him up, dropped him, and then picked up again. Didn't spend a whole ton, but I just don't see the upside. I feel like he could have gone in a different direction, but maybe he sees something I don't. So they got Arjun and in a solid win, just to get some credit back. He's not going to the playoffs, but at least this can be somewhat of a moral victory for him. So good luck, June. Good luck, Dempsey as well. Next, we have More Money, More Problems versus the lovely Judy. Yeah, this one looks pretty close. I am going to give it to Josh, though, just because I think Tyreek Hill is due, and I believe Clyde Edwards-Helaire should be able to run against Vegas. Now, obviously, if Cam Newton puts up a dud, then he's fucked, but assuming he doesn't, I think he can pull this one off in a nail-biter. Though, I got to be honest, I've been saying this, John's team has gotten better and better. I don't love the Osborne guy, but yeah, his team's not bad. Not great, not bad, though. He can do something with this team, so I'm going with Dugas on this one. Next, we have actually a pretty important matchup right here between Brett and my guy Keith. Keith, shout out to you for, because coming, just saving your season. You've had a lot of injuries. I mean, because you drafted a lot of bums, but you somehow, rose to the top. So I respect that. I mean, last week you took me out. It was probably one of the hardest things you've ever done in your life. It was the hardest thing you've ever done, but you did it. A win is a win, and looks like you're playing Brett on a good week. It does not look good this week. Like you had me, you fucking played me on a bad week, but no, Brett's team is obviously has a high ceiling, so because of that, I will have to give it to Brett. But yeah, I mean, I could see it going either way, but yeah, I would assume Brett should win. All right, last but not least, the preview of the Barker/Bumble. We have Sean versus Nate. Guys, I mean, what can I say about this matchup that wasn't said about Vietnam? It was ugly. People died. Nothing was solved. Racial slurs were thrown around. Asian women were brought home to marry. Guys, I mean, it's interesting because we know OC is just OC, so not really much to examine there. But Nate, he got hit with injury bug. But I've thought a lot about this, and guys, I think if you pick a bunch of people who get hurt, that's just a bad sign. It's just a sign of poor leadership. I think you need to draft better. If just don't draft people who get hurt a lot or are due for an injury. And it sounds like a joke, but I gotta be honest, guys. I've never really had an injury bug in the past. I've been bad just because I've been bad. I mean, yeah, I've lost some key people, but in general, I don't know. I just look at everybody. I don't like. I've consistently not draft. So I think it's possible. Also, my sample is probably bad because if you pick bad players, it probably doesn't really matter. But I'm sticking to it, guys. This is my narrative, and this is what I am believing. But so, like I said, though, I clearly found something that's been working as far as not picking up people that get hurt. So I believe Nate can do the same, and hopefully OC as well. So good luck to you guys in the future. I imagine I will be covering you guys more in depth in a few weeks. So cheers till then. Good luck tonight, and let's go Steelers, guys. My guy Thielen's out, so I'm praying that Jefferson does not get any looks. Sorry, Brendan. So, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.